Hello everybody, my name is Ryan and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us today. Today's episode that we are watching is season 1, episode 3 of Wednesday. Guys, there's so much going on with this show. The last episode we had the Poe Cup, is that what it's called? The Poe Cup? And we saw them with their like canoes sabotaging each other. And I loved that. That was great. Wednesday had to join a club, so we saw her try out archery and look at the choir, and I think she ended up joining the beekeeping. And then she made Enid fill in for her in order to go do some digging and things of that nature. And we ended the last episode, I believe, with her finding the secret society, which like gave me chills. Seeing her do the two, like, snap twice or whatever, and then it just opened and it went down. But who put the bag over her head? That's the real question. So my first thought was the principal lady who morphed into Ronan, because there's just something wacky about her. There's something off. There's something not right. I don't think she's a good person. I'm not getting good vibes from her. But it could also be a kid of some sort. Like, it could be maybe Xavier. Maybe, what is the mean girl's name? Bianca? Is that her name? Did I make that up? I could have just made that up. I kind of forget her name. Yikes. So, yeah. So that's what I'm most, like, kind of looking forward to in this episode, is figuring out who did that. And seeing where we go from here. Any new secrets she's gonna find out. And yeah. So, as always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes to everything that I watch is up on my Patreon. So the link for that is down below if you would like to check that out. You totally should. We do fun things over there that are not just reactions. We have like a book club going, and it's a great time. So, without any further ado, I think it's time we just jump right into this episode. Let's go.
Who dares breach our inner sanctum?
You can take the mask off, Bianca.
Yeah,
And just like
Bianca.
that, my hopes were dashed against the rocks of bitter disappointment. My foe was no psychotic killer.
That's
More
so
like a bunch
funny.
of high school clowns.
Wait, I preferred you with it on.
How did you get down here?
Rowan showed me.
I said we invited the
Xavier's like,
pledge.
yeah, I was gonna say,
She has a
Xavier's
legacy.
gonna be like,
Let me save you the trouble. I'm not interested in joining.
You're seriously turning us down?
Can you believe it?
Are you still stewing because I rejected your invitation?
I don't know, I did go out on a limb for you.
Oh, please. I'm just cannon fodder in whatever cold war you're waging with Bianca. I have more pressing issues on my mind.
Yeah, like what?
Tracking down the monster that killed your former roommate.
Oh my God, for the last time, Rowan was expelled. Everyone saw him leave.
Have you spoken to him since?
It was open on Rowan's desk, so I just assumed he stole it after we kicked him out of the nightshades. Then I confronted him about it, and he kind of went ballistic on me. It's weird that you're in this. I mean, this journal is like, what, 30 years old? And what the hell is Crackstone doing in the picture with you?
You know who that is?
Yeah, it's Joseph Crackstone. He's like Jericho's founding father. He's kind of a big deal around here. Yeah, look. That's him.
guys, what is going on? I feel like Xavier's good to have in our pocket, you know? He gives us a lot of information.
Why would I agree to spend the entire day at some dumpy emporium of preppel?
Because Ajax is going to be volunteering there. Things sneaked a peek at his assignment. But if you're not interested...
No! Oh my god, thank you! You're the best.
Family of ferrets at a clam bake. Too cute. You two want to make yourself useful? I reckon they could use a good brush with the Tangle teaser. Freshens up the fur.
Are you two still here?
I can't get into any more trouble with my dad.
Miss Thornhill, please keep me posted. Especially about a certain pigtailed upstart.
And she's like supposed to be spying on Wednesday.
Nobody's ever stood up for me before.
You said Hummers stick together.
I know this might come as a shock, but I don't have any friends.
Neither does she.
You remind me of my brother.
I'm not sure what secret Crackstone is hiding,
That's terrifying.
but I have a strange feeling the answers to my future lie in the past.
This is the girl
It's
from
her
my
as a
vision.
blonde. Is that the girl in the drawing? But it's just a black and white drawing? Guys, am I connecting two dots?
Gorgons are taught not to engage. I don't want to accidentally stone someone.
Mm.
I'm not afraid of being stoned by you. It's just temporary. So, I was thinking of sneaking behind the greenhouse tonight. There's supposed to be a blue moon.
Cool. Hey, have fun. By the way, you know that's where a lot of kids go to hook up, right? I mean, you could get off.
Ajax, I have spent all morning flirting and hinting and trying to act cute while brushing some roadkill just so you would ask me on a freaking date.
Oh!
Enid!
You want a coffee? It's one of the many perks of this wonderful assignment.
I'm actually here for Tyler.
I told you he was bad news.
Twice. But who I speak to is my business.
You rang?
Guys, poor Xavier.
What's left of it is out in Cobham Woods, but it's pretty much a ruin.
Show me.
Guys, do you think Tyler is the one hurting these people? Is this man like a werewolf? He's giving werewolf vibes, isn't he? With his curly-ish hair. I'm throwing darts and hoping one hits, you know? These two men would be, like, he would get stuck having to work that, wouldn't he? That's so funny.
No, I can't just touch something. My visions seem to happen spontaneously.
I bet this will give us some real insight.
I thought it worked with her just touching something too. Oh. Oh man.
Goody Adams! You have been judged before God and found guilty.
Are the true monster, all of you!
Oh. Badass.
Teach this new world of every outcast, godless creatures.
They're gonna light it on fire.
There is no time, child. Leave me. Save yourself. He's chained us all to the floor.
The girl from my visions.
How long did that take?
Her name
Like
is
how
Goody
long are
Adams.
the...
And I believe she's my ancestor from 400 years ago.
How long did the flashbacks take? Like, do they just happen instantly and no time passes for her? Or has a decent amount... I mean, like, she's soaked. A decent amount of time has to have passed, I feel like.
Must have been the bearded man from earlier.
Well, yeah. Guys, my heart just fell out of my butt. Oh my goodness. Is it gonna turn into human feet? Yeah.
I overheard you say you were checking out the old meeting house. Guess it's lucky I showed up when I did.
I did learn one thing. The monster is human. Its tracks turn from monster prints to human ones.
Show me.
They're gonna be washed away.
I do think you might be right about Rowan.
Why the sudden change of heart?
I texted him again today. Said maybe we could meet up over spring break and go snowboarding like we did last year. This time he texted right back. Said he wouldn't be able to make it.
Only you never went snowboarding last year.
Yeah, but you can't control it and that freaks you out. My dad's a psychic.
Vincent Thorpe.
So I've lived with the self-described master, and the first thing they'll tell you is that psychic visions can't be trusted. They only show you one part of the picture.
I saw Joseph Crackstone in front of me as clearly as I'm seeing you now.
Yeah, but not all your visions have played out how you thought they did. Or would.
You're creating a story in your head and using visions to back it up. They're telling you what you want to see.
Are you mansplaining my power?
All I'm saying is my dad, the expert, would warn you that psychic ability isn't rooted in logic. It's triggered by emotions. And let's be honest, emotion isn't exactly your strong suit.
Does she think it's Xavier? Here's the question. If the monster transforms, do they rip out of their clothes? Because he's there, right? But he's totally like clothed and not wet at all. Which makes me think he's not the monster. Like, how logical would that be? That's why I'm thinking that it's Tyler. Because so far, every time that the monster has shown itself, or we've encountered the monster, Tyler has been around, but not around. Like, he was at the fair, but we obviously didn't see him when the monster was happening. He knew she was going there, and wasn't with her, and she saw the monster. Right? What did she do? People aren't noticing this?
Centuries of treating outcasts like second-class citizens, or worse.
What are you talking about?
I love the camera angles of like looking down at her.
Don't you know it's real history with outcasts?
Like that?
The actual story of Joseph Crackstone.
Is this man about to be taken out by this monster?
Who the hell's there?
Yeah. Pictures are being taken. So we need to get that camera ASAP.
But most of all, I don't believe in coincidences.
Guys, so this Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. It sounds like it, right? Oh no. What happens in that situation? He's not gonna show now. That's so bad. Oh, this woman. What's she doing? Oh. She's the person who does these things?
The monsters we suspect are the most dangerous. They don't need teeth and claws to terrify.
Guys, I think that this is a mislead. I don't know that I think that he's the monster. I think that's supposed to throw us off. Guys, I'm so excited to see what this captured. If it captured anything, did it? It was going off like crazy. Oh my god. That's terrifying! Yeah, what is that? What is that? Well, guys, that was season 1, episode 3 of Wednesday. I don't know. See, for a while there, monster-wise, I was like, I feel like it's either Xavier or Tyler. But now that they showed Xavier with, like, the 2 claw marks on his neck, I feel like they're trying to, like, point us that way. And I think that's, like, a setup. I think that's a fake out. I don't think that he's the monster. Because, like I said, I also don't know, like, the realities of the situation either, though. Like, I don't know if when it changes into the monster, do their clothes rip apart? Because he was seen in his clothes. And if they ripped apart, maybe I'm overthinking it. But I think that that was a fake out. I don't think that he is. I feel so bad for Enid. And I really hope that we have good communication, though something tells me that we won't. But I hope we have good communication and get that, like, sorted out. And he can just tell her what happened and reschedule the date. I know she's really upset, but he does have a good explanation. I mean, come on now. And then I'm really liking Xavier. I feel like he's giving us a lot of information and helping us a lot. And I don't think that he's going to, I don't think he's leading us wrong yet. I think he actually is helping and like starting to believe her a little bit. So hopefully we just get more of him helping out and everything like that. And Tyler, yeah, I don't trust him. I think he's the monster. I really do. That's my bet. I think. I'm interested to see where we go from here, because I think the main thing now is just trying to figure out who's the monster and stop them from hurting people. And now the sheriff has an idea of like what the monster looks like, so he's now knows that he's not looking for a bear, and I think he's going to hone in a little bit more on the kids at the school, even though I think it's his son. I think it's his son. So who knows if that's a good prediction or not, but that's where my cards are stacked right now. I'm loving the filming, like some of the filming choices. Like when Wednesday is talking to a person of authority, I like that when we're looking at her, the camera's raised so that we're like looking down at her and she's looking up. I think that that's a cool, really cool choice that they've done. And I like that a lot. That's just one example, but I noticed that happening quite a bit. So I did want to shout that out. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. The link for that is down below if you'd like to check it out. And I will see you guys back here with me for the next episode. Bye, guys.